been unsuccessful. You know, I'm talking to, hey, I got 2 viewers already. One like, this went on and went away. I guess I'm not liked. Hello? 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 This is Greg at Lofty Pursuits, where we make hard candy. Jessica is making a batch, and I'm videotaping it. So we're going to see here. We've already poured the hot sugar. We're making strawberry, so please remember that and tell everyone else who logs on who asks what we're making. And we got the taffy machine going. Somebody just said this is the best thing to wake up to in the morning. What? Yeah, it's a stretching machine. We can do it on the hook, but the larger batches like this are easier to do on a machine. And the number of pulls you have to do depends on how long you can pull it. And I'm afraid I have longer arms than Jessica. I keep on suggesting that we get a rack, and she keeps on talking about her contacting OSHA. The folks here watching us make candy. Hi, folks. You can wave. So we pulled the yellow background for the strawberry. No, it's hard candy. WBP East X. Guys, you got to have nicer handles than this, or I can't read them online. So is this coming across okay? Can you hear me okay? I think I have to fix that pad. We make grape hard candy. We're actually going to do a video on grape hard candy sometime soon and reintroduce it. You just heard somebody listening to me on a video, on a live stream, on a video. It's extremely meta. So here we go. Jessica is now making a yellow triangle, a bunch of them actually. This will be the frond for the top of a strawberry. I bet you guys didn't know it was called a frond at the top. Neither did I, made that up. No, it's called a frond, I'm just kidding. We still do nectar candy. There are patterns in the candy, or there will be. There isn't yet. So this green is going to be the green top to the strawberry. Hello, Bianca. Welcome here from Australia. We have some people here from Melbourne, Florida. How long will I be streaming? I suspect until either my battery runs out or I run out of megs or gigs of upload bandwidth. I've been told that since I have T-Mobile, T-Mobile will give me binge watching for uploads too, because it doesn't know the difference. So we're actually testing this today. If I have any bandwidth when I'm done with this for the rest of the month, I'll be a little surprised, but I'll be happy. It is strawberry flavored, yes. Just like that strawberry emoticon. Lick your screen, check it out. I've seen Willy Wonka. Guy in London, I don't care what you say, London is not as hot and sticky as Tallahassee. It's just because you don't have air conditioning. Hi Deborah, where in Brooklyn are you from? If you could teleport, not only could you be here, but I tell you what I needed you to pick up on the way. This is interesting. We have 370 watchers right now. So that over there is the frond at the top of the strawberry. This over here is the background color. Jessica is probably making the center of the strawberry berries or seeds. Would you want to put a hairnet on that hair? It would be destroying fine art. It's a hard question whether there's a cooling time difference between pulled and unpulled candy. When you pull the candy, you bring in air, so it's colder to begin with, no matter what you do. Wyatt the Gryffindor, why don't we sell unicorn droppings online? Because this is our current stock of unicorn droppings. They sell out locally faster than we... These shelves are bare because too many of you came to visit and bought our unicorn droppings. We don't make a lot of them, and they sell too fast. They're also annoying to ship. They don't fit in the boxes neatly. Our website is www.pd.net. You can get this candy here. You get candy from this very batch here. Since if you order strawberry today, we're out of strawberry, you'll definitely be getting the strawberry you're seeing being made today. Look, unicorns are a rare thing. They're named correctly. So Jessica's now making each little seed of the strawberry individually. And she's using candy multiplication. And here's somebody who just bought a unicorn dropping and a thing of generic silly putty that's really cool. Silly putty can be sort of your play it at home kit. I know it's dangerous, but we perform without a net. I hope your ancestor who was executed in the Salem witch trials, as you just posted, was executed after he had children, not before. We're making strawberry image candy right now. Jessica is building the strawberry. We've done plenty of live streams. I just don't tend to put them up for public view after the live stream is over. Welcome to Lofty Pursuits, where we make hard candy. If you're not aware, you can go to www.pd.net and get our candy. If you order the candy today or tomorrow, you're probably going to get, if you order strawberry, it's probably going to be from this very batch Jessica's making right now. If you want to, you can also follow us here on YouTube. You should subscribe to us here and click on the little announcements button. You should also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and come here in the store and follow us directly, like these people are. Where are you guys from?
Light Park, Georgia.
Where are you folks from?
Austin, Texas.
So you've got Austin, Texas. Are you guys from out of town or locals? What?
Atlanta, Georgia.
And from Atlanta, Georgia. You're from Tallahassee. Well, you're not important. All the rest of them I'm going to pay attention to. What do we do with the candy we cut off? Somebody tell this person about unicorn droppings.
That's unicorn droppings.
Nectar drops are amazing, folks. Since I've never done one of these live streams in quite this manner, if somebody's watching it later and hears me just answer questions, I'm answering it off this chat. Jessica's finishing assembly. Jared, there is no way to get a uniform temp like that. So here it goes, getting wrapped in its yellow blanket of goodness. This is Greg here behind the camera, and Jessica's in front of the camera. Please check out our website at www.pd.net. Mokin, this is not washing the candy. That is gluing the candy together. As I've always said, water makes candy sticky. Sometimes you want the candy sticky. So while she's working on the outer wrap, she's thrown it on our batch roller to keep it moving. This machine's cast iron, weighs about 500 pounds, judging from having to have lifted it with about 6 other people. And was made somewhere between 1895 and 1910. Oh, it will twist it just doesn't matter at this point. So this is going to be the outer wrap. Patrick, of course we make peppermint candy. Check out our website, www.pd.net. I just got back from my trip today from visiting Hercules Candies, and I haven't had a chance to even look at the footage. Hopefully I'll get enough to put it down. PD stands for Public Displays of Confection. Of course we do international shipping. I have not done a live stream for Towel Day. Here goes Jessica, making it work. Thought you might want that to push in that little hole, yellow hole, or you fixed it already. I'll give you a tour of the store after this. How do we look? Just because I'm loud and obnoxious doesn't mean that all my employees are. Some of them are quiet, demure, and tasteful. And then there's Jessica. So what she's doing now is she's scaling it down. When you cut off the next piece, can you hold it up to the end up to the camera so you can show us what the edge looks like? Can you see that, folks? It's a strawberry. Out of focus strawberry, but it's a strawberry. There we go. Can you see that? Good. She's got to put it down or this candy's not going to work out. It's got to be kept moving. You see, we already got a little bunching going on over here.
She just know what consistency that it's going to be in. That's amazing.
There we go. Now we got a video of somebody videoing us videoing. Candy tastes better when it's meta.
How long does it take to make it from start to finish?
Could you repeat your question?
How long does it take to make it from start to finish?
Oh, about 2 hours from starting the pot to finishing a batch, maybe a little bit more. The banana video, you said the banana candy's to die for. What about our dice flavor candy? We have made candy in the shape of dice. I would think candy that looks like dice were to die for, not bananas. That's confusing to me. Probably not going to make the Tide Pod candy again. That joke's been done. I also got a very polite phone call from the head of consumer safety at Procter & Gamble. Mike was a very nice guy. I'm not making any more right now because he asked me so nicely. He didn't even threaten or anything. We came to a very simple agreement. I was making a candy that looked like a poison. He was making a poison that looked like a candy. That was really how the conversation went, ma'am.
I'm not surprised.
Anyone out here have any questions? Because you probably mirror the questions of the people online. We're streaming right now, by the way.
How long does it take to learn to make candy?
It can take up to 18 months to get fully mastered, maybe a little bit more. Jessica's been here since October, and she's just about got letters going, and she's possibly my fastest student ever. So, it really takes a good few months before you can even solo, so it takes a very large commitment in time and labor. By the way, I am planning on making violet candy sometime soon. I got some sample flavors to test. So how are you doing? Good. You came here, your mom asked if we're going to make candy today, and we are. And you may end up on a video. Do you think that's cool? Cool, cool. Were you checking on? Oh yeah, there's peach. A picture of our peach candy up there. It's good candy. It tastes fuzzy. It does, Jessica. So do you have anything to say, Jessica?
Hi.
There you go. Thank you, Steinberg. I really do think... Oh, actually, it's not Steinberg who said that. Thank you, Jack. Glad you like our malts. I am very proud of them. It's hard to get malt powder that good. Thank you. We really like the blackcurrant flavor ourselves. You know, that flavor was suggested by a viewer. You have a cute laugh, Jessica. The candy lady is so pretty. Thank you, comrade. Oh, no, I said that wrong. Thank you, comrade. So is the video coming through okay? This is the first time I've tried to stream off my cell phone. You can get our candy at www.pd.net. This is Greg and Jessica here from Lofty Pursuits in Tallahassee, Florida. If you ever come down to Tallahassee, you can tour. We're right off I-10, so we're only a couple of minutes out of the way. And you can see us make candy some days, but not all days, because, well, we don't make candy all the time, and we don't have a regular schedule. My favorite candy to make is the design I've never done before. It gets a little repetitive sometimes. So let's see. You guys wanted a tour? While she's finishing up here, do you want to get a tour of the store in here? Or do you want to see more of the candy making? Vanessa, we used to be in that plaza across the street. Okay, let's go on bits of the tour from past videos. Here's some of our candy equipment out here. Here is our unicorn dropping display. We're down to droppings. Here is the candies that we make. This bin down here is filled with with board games, so you can play them in the store. We sell board games on the other side. Let's go down here past the barn. Down here hanging on the wall is the letter we sent to Warren Buffett about the Elon Musk candy. Note he wrote to us back. Greg, in the upcoming battle with Elon for candy supremacy, I'm glad that you're on my side. Warren. So I got a handwritten letter from Warren Buffett. That was pretty cool. You can come in here if you want. This is our party room. This is the beginning of our silent movie collection. The gloves belong to Lillian Gish. The lobby card from Clarabout is original, as are the postcards. This is our local movie corner, where we honor The Creature from the Black Lagoon that was filmed about 20 minutes from here. We've got some paintings that I did of Johnny Weissmuller as Tarzan. His early films were also filmed here. And here's my creature paintings. Here's the cast of the original Creature mask. Some autographed photos of Johnny Weissmuller. A photograph of Johnny Weissmuller, the one that I based the painting off. This up here has nothing to do with movies locally. It's a length of cable that Nick Wallenda walked across the Grand Canyon on. This is my Tom Lehrer collection. One piece is out being reframed. And down here on this shelf are 3 autographed copies of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. This is a painting of icons of celebrities that amuses me, or a silkscreen, you know, where you have ZZ Tops, or Marilyn Monroe, or Kiss, or, oh, I don't know, all sorts of interesting things to look at. Our portable soda fountain that we do ice cream events in and we take to weddings and the like. Let's go to the rest of the store. This is the candy area. Back there's the kitchen where we do breakfast. Up above it is our banana. This is where we have our 12-page ice cream menu. We have lots of ice cream to be scooped. We store the musical instruments for our marching band here. We appear to be out of slices of pie. More candy by the front register, more soda fountain stuff. Here is Kelly, the head of our breakfast team.
Hello.
As we go this way, we have a funhouse mirror. Let's see. Here is our tabletop gaming section. Kites. All sorts of various toys. I've been out of town for a week. Things are a little messy. Coffee mugs. Coffee, tea accessories. Vintage sodas. We sell the grits and stuff that we make here or that we cook here. Yo-yos. Juggling equipment. Greeting cards, many of them we make. Stuffed animals and other fun toys. Jigsaw puzzles. My vintage yo-yo collection. My vintage yo-yo patch collection. Awards I've gotten from the World Yo-Yo and National Yo-Yo competitions. Yo-yo paintings. I've got the center banner from the 2013 World Yo-Yo Contest, autographed by most of the contestants. And outside, we have our ice cream truck. I guess I can take you outside, show you some of those things. Here's our herb garden where we grow herbs for breakfast, mint for tea. I got bored and did some painting outside. And this is our portable soda fountain. And here comes Jeron, our chef. Let's see. Here are some signs we have in the parking lot. I'm going over a cell phone connection. I shouldn't be going over Wi-Fi. And if you look up to the upper right, there is the Google Play button. This is the only location. There seems to be a delay between transmission and when they come. They're still commenting on things that I've seen.
Can we buy from that back?
Is that what you're talking about, the warning cone? That's our banana wet floor shop sign. just doing 4 because I can't. I can do 3. So now, we're having a problem here. Larry, our candy taster, isn't with us anymore. We had this problem 4 days ago, and it's very sad. We miss Larry. And we can't do anything with our candy. If we could only have a solution to not having a candy taster. What, we have a volunteer? Oh, let's give that gentleman a piece of candy. You know, we usually get everybody raising their hands, but since everyone didn't, we'll make do with, oh, that's a whole lot better.
That was your great grandmother's favorite candy. She loved that candy.
We miss Larry.
Before he could finish his sentence, your hand was up. Thank you.
It's always better when it's warm.
Oh my God.
It's so good.
So did she run out before she got to you? Don't worry, there'll be more. We got enough for 1 or 2 more pieces. So if you want some of this candy for yourself, you can go to www.pd.net. You can find our candy online. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you're ever near Tallahassee, we're right off I-10. You can visit us in person. And of course, if you order strawberry right now, you'll probably get some from this very batch that Jessica is making. DB2, we are starting to make it with no artificial colors. We made a couple of batches for Christmas of white candy canes, and we're about to do a bunch of our flavored candies in white and sepia tones, all food coloring free, because the brown we use is nothing more than burnt sugar. Keep an eye open for that. We'll have a video on that and have it up online soon. If you guys want to know what we're doing special, you can go to www.pd.net and sign up for our email list. About once a month we send out an email newsletter, and we often put things up for sale before the general public. There's some people you need to give candy to. Go give them candy. Did you guys get candy? Oh, I missed that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we got it.
Oh, so what's the review? Is it good?
Wonderful. Wonderful. Good and warm.
Yeah, you can't reheat candy.
Delicious.
Thank you.
Phenomenal.
Great.
So good.
All of our candy is gluten-free.
How much are the packs like this?
I don't know. I make it. I don't price it. I know it's $5.99 online. I know we sell it for less here. So for those of you who are watching, all I have to do is say, Alexa, order 15 pounds of Cheese Whiz. Cane sugar, folks. Beet sugar is almost not available in the North America. Of course we ship to Canada. Is rose flavored.
It is, okay. Rose?
Yes, we make rose candy that's rose flavored, which means it's either going to be one of the most delicious things you ever tasted, or it's going to taste like your grandmother's soap. It all depends on how you were raised. And weirdly, a week ago tomorrow, I was at Hercules Candy.
I come bearing necessities.
Cool. The cane sugar thing is fully shot. It's a real pain to edit. Apparently the Alexa thing worked. I've always wondered if it would. The necessities look like pretzels for toppings and egg creams. And possibly, the bag looked like it got, whatchamacallit, cartridges for the whipped cream container. We ship to Northern Ireland. You may be right. Is that hair attached to you? Like permanently? No? Okay, I was just wondering. You had me fooled. You can get Jessica's hair candy. It almost exactly matches the colors she uses in the forbidden fruit. And yes, I do own Lofty Pursuits and Public Displays of Confection. Back to the Future? Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't have asked. Hello, Anakin. How you doing? Stay away from the darker side. I know you've never heard that before. Of course, we make custom candy, Anna. Yeah, the axe-shaped candy is still available. I learned so much at Hercules Candy. Those guys are great. Okay, folks, it's time to say goodbye. Bye. Goodbye, Jessica.